Hey everyone, it's Professor Hall. School starts Monday, and what more fun way to go into December than a fun course in English 103? I know I'm excited about it too. Well, if you're anything like me, you sometimes log into things and don't know where anything is. I do it all the time. So I thought I'd make a little video and show you the course so that when you log in, you'll know where you're going. So let's take a look at that together. I'm on the home page of the course. You can see that because home is illuminated. Over here is your menu bar, and you can see that this is my account. You'll have your own. This is your dashboard where you can go and find all of the courses that you're taking. This is your assignments tab, discussions, and the calendar. This calendar shows you what is due when. Then we have your inbox where you will be able to see emails from me and send an email to me if you need to. This is the rest of your menu bar. Now, over here is your dashboard. This is how you navigate yourself through the course. And I'm going to do this in real time because I hate when people give a demonstration and they go click this and then I click that and there's no there. So let's look where we are. We're at home right now. This is where announcements are. The modules, which is where the course is located. Your assignments that you can see and their weighted value. Let's talk about weighted value for a second. As you can imagine, a discussion post is not as heavily weighted as a full essay. So that's what I mean by weighted assignments. You'll find that information in the syllabus as well. As you can see, the syllabus can be found by clicking this link. This is your grade center. This is our fabulous LAVC library, LAVC tutoring, and NetTutor. So this is how you navigate through the course. Right now, let's go over here to the modules. And now I'm in the modules, and you can see, you're looking at my screen right now, but you can see where the modules are located. Let me make this just a little bit bigger. First, you'll want to browse through these pages. As you can see, a computer is required for this course. You cannot take this class on a phone. And sometimes students run into snags. And I think when I hear from them about that they are lost somewhere, I think, are they trying to do this on a phone? Because you cannot possibly take this course that way. So make sure you have access to a good computer so that you can take the course and find all of the information. Here is your Start Here menu, and you can see that that starts this Monday. And you'll want to go through each one of these pages. They're very short. Most of them contain tutorials. I have tutorials for just about everything. And I want to make sure that you spend the time looking at the student privacy policy. Let's click on it together. The student privacy policy is the legal law regarding your privacy in this course. When you write an email to me, you never want to give me any of your personal information. It is none of my business. I have no reason to know your personal life, and I would believe you anyway. If you if you email me and tell me there was a problem, I'm going to believe you no matter what you say. So make sure that you take a minute and look at this. This is the actual law right here. Now let's go back over to modules, and I'm doing that by clicking in my dashboard, and I've gone back to modules. And I read each one of these Start Here menus. This is the AI dilemma. And I want to talk a minute about AI in just a minute. I only have one enemy in my job, and that is AI. My job is to prove to you that you are brilliant. I cannot do that if I have to compete with AI. Secondly, when a student turns in work that was written by AI, it is painfully obvious. And I reserve the right to question anybody's content. That does not mean it's an accusation. It means if I see something that is outside the scope of your personal style, I will ask you about it, and I will set up a private Zoom meeting with you and me where we can go over that and discuss it and have a conversation. That is where I'm going to listen and you're going to tell me. about your style and why whatever you submitted that I have questions about, you'll answer those questions for me. The main thing is just don't do it. I understand the temptation. As I've always said, if I was going back to graduate school to get a law degree and I had to take a math course, I get it. I would get a study group and I would enjoy the challenge, but I understand the temptation to just have AI do it for me. But we're not going to do that because you're brilliant and I'm going to prove that to you. So help me prove that to you by following all of the directions. The foundation for the course is EasyBib, proving everything you say with a citation, finding the factual source. As we always say, I was not born knowing anything. So if I say the majority of students at LA Valley College go on to UCLA, how do I know that? I can't say that without a fact to back it up, correct? So that's the basic foundations of this citation system. And once you learn it, you'll be so thrilled that you did. And believe me, you will thank me for this later. Not today, but later you will. And you'll see the rest of the Start Here menu items. Let's look at this one, lock your topics. What in the world does that mean? Well, I've never been one that believes that everybody should read the same thing. I don't believe it. I think you have varied interests, and in order for me to prove to you that you are brilliant, I need to allow you some choices so that you can find the things that interest you so I can tap into your brilliance. So for 2 of the essays in the course, you will be choosing your topic and you'll be locking those. Let's look at this very simple system. So for the persuasive essay, which is called Dinner Party, you will be looking for some topic options. Sky's the limit on this one. Whatever interests you is your topic that you may select. So now that we're in this discussion board, once you've decided on your topic, and you'll read more about this later, but you would click reply. Let's just do it together. And once you click reply, you'll scroll down, you'll see the box, you'll type in the information. So you can see I simply type in, it's no more complicated than that. And I go down here and I click the reply. And now that shows up, and anyone else can come in and see and make sure that they do not try to take my same topic. It is one topic per student. Let's go back out to those other locks. Your final essay is a creative essay. In order for me to demonstrate to you your brilliance, also from expository writing, where you write a factual, persuasive essay, now at the end of the course, you're going to write a creative essay, and I'm going to prove to you that you are brilliant that way too. And in order to do that, we're going to go over here, and we're going to find, there's a tutorial, of course, but there's a whole list of images from which you will choose your image. Let's take a look at those real quick. Here again is another video that explains a bit about the project. And you will see there are all kinds of images from which you will choose one. And you will take a screenshot of that image and you will lock that image in the discussion board. Let's see how to do that real quick. First, I need to capture the image. I opened the very simple app snipping tool. I'm sure you have something better. And I'm going to click New. And I'm going to create an image, a screenshot of that image. With the screenshot created, and you'll see this in this tutorial, this explains everything I'm going over with you now. I just don't want you to be caught off guard. So again, same thing. I click reply. I scroll down. This time I'm going to insert that picture. So I'm going to upload the image from my computer. And that's the image that I just created. So I'm going to click here. I clicked on that on my computer. I click submit. And it's going to put that into this text box. And as you can see, it's way too big. It does not need to be this big. but it doesn't need to be too small either. So I'm just going to make it that size. Come down here and simply click the reply. Same as I did before. Now anyone can go in and see that I've already locked this image, so that image cannot be used by anyone else because I'm using it. Okay, that's the topic locks. Now, I don't want to spend too much time in the course. I just wanted to go over the things that get you started so that when you come in and you see that topic lock, you're not just completely bumfuzzled. I've come back over here to the modules page, and I'm scrolling down. We just finished the topic locks. We're going to read the rest of this information. You'll see information about office hours, which gives you the automatic login for office hours. That information is located right there in the Start Here menu. Next are the discussion boards that show you the discussion boards that have to do with items in the course. As you can see, there aren't very many, and they are very important because there aren't very many. So be sure and pay attention to that. Study materials. This is where the textbook for the course is located. This is information that you need to complete this course. This is a no textbook course, so this is where you will find pages that show you that content. Word count is important because the district and the state require that you write a certain number of words for the semester. Because you'll be putting your word count on each one of your documents, and this video shows you how, you will be able to prove that you wrote the number of words that you said you wrote for the course. So that's the reason for that. Personally, I would want credit for every single word I wrote. So that takes care of that. And so let's go back to where we just were. Click on the back arrow. And now I'm back in those study materials. And this is your essay writing tools. We just left word count. The rest of these are information pages for you to be able to understand the course. Now, we come down to the weekly modules. Do you see week 1, the date, and what's being covered there? And of course, you'll take these assignments one at a time and make sure that these get turned in. Again, it's a very short semester. If we had 16 weeks, week 1 would look different, but we don't have 16 weeks. We have a few very short weeks. So make sure that we get everything done per module. And you can see on a computer how easy it is to see what's coming up. This information about the assignments that are due. If you just go to the assignment page and you don't study these pages that came before it, then the assignment will not be complete, and you'll get one of those comments back from me that says that this is not the point of the assignment. So we want to make sure that we do that. This meme essay is humorous writing. I don't think that's covered enough, and there is such a market for humorous writing, witty, clever writing. So that's what that one is, and so forth. And you can see each week is the same. It shows the date and what we're covering that week. And on the computer, you can see the pages that need to be studied, as well as the step-by-step process. Each assignment contains instructions, video instructions, an example that I wrote, and a video of me writing the example. And if you are a visual learner, which we will have discovered in that very first assignment, then you might want to go over here and see all the tutorials for that essay, step by step by step. Let's go back out to the modules. I'm just going to go back a page. Okay, so now we are finishing this up. We come down to the final week for that essay. Each essay of that nature contains a proposal, as well as a final abstract outline essay, the whole big thing in one document. You'll find instructions all along the way. And then we have your creative final exam essay, and as you can see, here are all the video tutorials for that essay if you are a visual learner. So you can see all of this step by step by step, short. These are all short tutorials so that you can easily find what you need. Folks, that's the layout of the course. and that way you'll know when you log in what you'll be looking for. I cannot wait to get to know you this semester. Please be sure you turn in that You Got Style assignment right away so that I can learn how you learn. You individually, not you as a group, but you individual, so that I can travel along with you on this path to truth and to your brilliance. Enjoy this semester. I'm looking forward to it, and I'll see you on Monday.